basically
Oh, that's what I got a bailiff for. That's what we got bailiffs for. That's what the bailiff's supposed to do.
So all
The bailiff's
lawyers,
supposed to lay down our rules.
judges are mine.
Wait, how
The
long?
bailiff is here.
Rocky said that all judges and bailiffs and attorneys are mods. No one will be muted or dropped. You will be able to speak your piece. I'm going to digress again.
If you got muted, it's because of your attorney. That is all.
Right. No, if they got muted, it's because they spoke when somebody was on the stand and the bailiff told them to be quiet.
That part.
Can MuMu make her way to the stand, please? I'm
Her
calling MuMu to the
conspirator
stand.
chat.
I'm here.
I'm going to
Her
drop and be in the
conspirators in the
comments.
chat
I think
right now.
that's
Thank you,
going to
Bailiff
come up.
Wiseman. Bailiff Wiseman.
Sure, the courtroom is safe.
Thank you.
All right. I'm on a city bike right now, so I'm gonna talk to y'all while I'm on here. So I won't be able to break. Yeah.
Okay,
Honor, can we
MuMu, I have
Mumu?
questions.
Oh, go ahead, because
Yeah.
I said I was going to have her be somewhere where she can actually, just in case you need proof, do you want to do Zilla first?
On the charges of doxing, I just have one question, MuMu.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
MuMu, true or false? Did you already, prior to this trial, admit to giving out Godzilla's number to a subject named Woken?
Yeah.
Questions, Your Honor.
Honor,
Any more
can I ask?
questions?
Hold on, Mumu.
Any more?
Let me ask my question first, baby. Can you tell us why you gave out Zilla's number to Woken? What was the pretenses of you doing this?
The main reason why I gave Woken the phone number because this man was being disrespectful to me and calling me a bitch, all out my name and all that stuff. And
What
this nigga
action
wasn't
was done for him to call you out of your name?
done. That was being called out my name.
No, what action caused him to call you out of your name?
What caused him to do that is if I can't remember because I gotta go to our messages real quick to get the whole story. But I know two things. If I was on his live and he see me on his live, he will start thinking about it. Or if I like having like a little slight conversation with the son, he will start thinking about it. He's like, "Oh, Mumu, why you on this man panel? You already know that this man be doing this, trying to talk to the son and this and that third, and you being mad where you trying to co-sign him, like just being on my ass because I'm like talking to this nigga, right? Mindful, I didn't bring this man up even if I was associating with this man Woken, right? So, and I even in the very beginning when they start beefing, I was trying to be the middleman for them to be cool. He's so busy keep blaming this shit on me. So about, oh, this man is exposing my family, all that stuff. When mindful, this nigga Woken been showing this man people. He been showing this man people before I even came involved with this shit. So I'm trying to figure out who fault is it? Is it me or is it Zilla? Because I need it. So yeah.
So you said you're saying you gave out his number because you were trying to wash the beef between him and Woken?
Nah, I gave his number out because the mirrors I gave it out because I said he was being disrespectful. He became disrespectful because he got mad because he seen
So
me
you gave out his
with
number
Woken.
out of revenge.
I gave his number because he keeps talking shit for me. He keeps being disrespectful. I told him to
That's
stop doing
called
that shit.
revenge.
Yeah, it's been multiple times that he been disrespectful to me. And I warned him, if you keep doing that shit, I'm gonna do what the fuck I gotta do, gangster. So when I get home, I'm gonna get the screenshots of us talking about that whole shit. And on TikTok.
Your
And
Honor.
this is the fifth time. This is literally the fifth time that I have to
Your
go
Honor.
through this nonsense
Your Honor.
with this man about this man Woken, like gangster.
Mumu,
Now
can
I'm
you
being
mute?
out so
Ma'am, I'm going to
Your
need you to
Honor,
mute.
on the first charge,
Yes.
I would like to call for a verdict, being that the defendant has already admitted to a guilty charge of, yes, she did in fact give out Zilla's definition doxing, which is what my client is suing for, and we are asking for restitution in this case. That's all, Your Honor.
How much restitution? Because
This
I'm going to have to
wait a
stand
minute,
with
this
her,
is my
Your
rule.
Honor, because she did.
out of leniency for the court, we do in fact want to get the full story so we can have it full in context. That way, when I render my verdict, it will be fair and just.
Thank you. May I, if there's a possibility, I can add on to what's being said because I said this. I told him and I warned him to stop coming at me and stop disrespecting me, and being how he did not respect my boundaries. Then I took all the thing I did and just did what I did. Feel me? Like,
Your Honor, I just want to add to the record.
I would advise you to not allow your client to speak at this time.
I've muted her
bro,
twice.
I'm on a mic right now. I'm on a mic right now.
Your Honor.
Yo, say something, Your Honor. Your Honor, I would just like to remind the court that my client is suing for doxing. When it comes to doxing, it does not matter the reason that you dox said person. It is the fact of yes, did you do it, or no, you did not do it. And the defendant has already said she did in fact do it regardless of her reasons.
And I'm suing him for sitting here putting false ass information about me, claiming to say I'm co-signing this man because he didn't want me to be on his side. And I told him I'm not picking
Your Honor,
no
may
side.
we approach the bench, please, Your Honor? May we?
Well, this is my ruling. This is my ruling right now.
Go ahead.
For the accusation of doxing, since your client did confess here and we have it on record, we're going to have to find her guilty. Now, on the second charge, on her countersuit, we're going to have to wait until she presents her evidence within court. But this one here, she's guilty. What say you, Tom?
Agreement.
On that first charge, I'm going to stand with the defense. She did confess. And I just would like to know what the sentencing will be. Will we have a sentencing date? Will it be today? Because he wants restitution.
I would like restitution as well.
My client
we do have that noted, MuMu. We do have that noted.
My client is suing for $100,000 in restitution.
Oh, Lord.
Damn.
That was my ass.
I done clutched my purse. Decreo, I'm going to digress on the amount of that order, and I'm going to let the judge deal with that, and I'm going to strike my big.
We do have to keep in mind
for that amount, we're going to have to see where did these accusations affect his pockets. And then I will take that into consideration as I render my verdict.
Now, anybody have any questions for the defendant?
Your Honor, I would like to add to the motion. If Woken is in the comments adding anything that we didn't ask for because he was not summoned, can we have that moved from the record?
Correct, and bailiff, you will have to remove Woken unless someone is charged him.
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to allow my client to present his evidence of emotional distress.
And when that happens, I have witnesses that was there as well that I like to bring up on the panel too.
All right, we'll cross it.
When you land, we will.
And you're ready to present your case, we will hear you.
I will take you from the big screen, and I will add Zilla to the big screen to present his case for said Your Honors.
You have the floor.
Decreo, you have the floor.
Yes, I want to pass the floor to my client to personal, emotional, and traumatic.
Yes, being that who my family is, I'm not just somebody on the internet that you can just show my niece, my nephew, my mother, and think that it's a normal thing to do. And when you do it in a threatening manner, when you're threatening my family, there's going to be consequences. And when you think that this is a joke, in the way we're talking about it now, it may be a joke for things that are out of my hands that you've caused, that you are the root of, and you have to somehow become be accountable for it. That's all I gotta say.
I would like to keep in mind, Your Honor, that when MuMu did give out my client's phone number, keep in mind that she did indirectly give out his full name and that of his family members, being that you can, in fact, find someone's full name and family members based off of their phone number. Party, a direct shot into posting my client's family members as well as uncles and brothers.
This shit bad.
For the record, DeCreo has put that into evidence on that motion that caused a conflict of interest on my part because when the chasing of Woken to Godzilla started, I was there. So, MuMu, I'm going to have to step down, baby, as your lawyer because I can't get in it now.
Wait, sorry.
You're fine. No, you're fine. But I'm just being
Wait.
real because when Woken started,
I
it
know.
started in Belize. And that's when the FAAFO came for his ass. That's why we call him a albino snow roach. So, yeah. So I'm going to have to
I
step
agree
down.
with you. I agree with you on that, family. When it all happened, again, I was like the middleman between these two. I was trying to make sure they both be cordial because I have conversation with Woken and Godzilla talking about them being cool with one another. I know it talks about, oh, I'm gonna dox this man's people. I don't know shit about his niece or his aunt, whoever. I only know his mama and his father. That's it. And I have his occurrence screenshot because I'm on a bike right now. So this shit started in May 1st of 20.
We're giving you
This
time
started,
to go and get comfortable so you can present your case. That's all, MuMu.
Oh.
Nobody's discrediting what you're saying. We're giving you time to go and we are waiting on you so you can finish this case because, you know, Zilla, DeCreo did ask Your Honors, can Zilla present his case? So once again, bailiff, can you mute her until she lands where she's going so she can present? Thank you.
Okay, so what platform was these pictures and information posted on?
no, it was not. It was posted on WhatsApp and fucking TikTok.
My family's pictures were posted on TikTok and
MuMu,
YouTube. Excuse
as
me,
a
Mom.
lawyer,
So she just lied on the stand.
As a lawyer, I'm going to ask you to refrain from speaking because everything will be held against you, baby. Let him present his case, and when you get where you're going, you can present yours. Third time he's saying, I'm a digress.
There's several witnesses that he posted it on TikTok, which then was posted on YouTube.
You have the big screen to present your case.
It was posted on TikTok and YouTube.
It's his lawyers on tea time. What
I would
else
like to have a
did
moment
this
with my
affect?
client, please.
Go ahead.
All right,
Go ahead.
take your time. Take your time.
This is a small break. Kiki, I am trying to get your accuser here.
I am
So
not
you
here.
can
I am not
do
here for an
This
accuser. I am
video.
on the behalf of the Kentucky Reservation as a res
this.
representative.
Oh no, ma'am. No, ma'am. So if you're not on this case, ma'am, we're gonna bring you down. You're gonna go back downstairs, Your Honor. I would like to strike that from the record because Kentucky can all. We know you're watching, right? I'm neutral too. I'm neutral. I have, but if you want to present your case, you have to come to the courtroom. But we will not have third parties. Yeah. Sorry, ma'am. You're gonna have to stay downstairs.
So basically, hold on now. So either you're gonna acknowledge the jurisdiction or not. Now, first you're not acknowledging the jurisdiction. Now you're acknowledging the jurisdiction. You need to come to court.
No, you have accusations against you. That's what I was trying to explain to you, and he's not present for these complaints to be brought. I'm trying to get him in here. Because he said that he would like to face you. But at this time, there will be no representation for Kentucky unless she can come off the res and speak for herself. Thank you. I just wanted that noted.
Was that on the record, Juicy?
These that was on the record. Thank
There's
you.
Okay.
video recordings of all these activities.
Yeah, I'm keeping record.
Can anyone pull up the video?
Yeah, because like, where's the video? And because doxing is deep when it affects children.
It's already been it's already been admitted, and I'm not really here. Like, this might be a game for y'all, but this is not no fucking
Hold on.
game.
First of all, this ain't no game for us, Zilla. This is for people. No, you need to read the backdrop. These are real complaints by real people that are making complaints against people and the community as a whole. I'm just here to represent the complaints. MuMu filed a complaint. You were present when she filed that complaint. This is not a game, because this, like you said, is affecting real people in real time. So instead of people muting you, Zilla, and dropping you and blocking you, you're here to tell your side and to present your case. Because she called a RICO on 5 people. This really don't have nothing to do with us. We don't have to do this. We're doing this, you know what I'm saying, because we're neutral, because we don't have nothing to do with nothing. And it's a lot of dick and pussy shit and bullshit going on in the community. It's 5 lives with the same fucking topic. And right now we got eyeballs on us. They're watching us like a motherfucking hawk, and we giving them a fucking shit show. And I said it. So this ain't no for play shit. Because one thing about us, Zilla, you know, we ain't playing. This is real.
Right, MuMu,
like, come on, bro. This is not a game, MuMu. He is up here with his lawyer to present his fucking case, and we're gonna let him. Tomorrow we open up the boxing ring, because that is fuck around and fucking find out Fridays. Like, I don't understand.
Say that, yeah.
So this is
I
real.
appreciate you, family, for even bringing it up.
May I
I'm the type of motherfucker who like to fuck
May I
around.
present,
Too,
Your Honor?
Yes, please, so we can have an understanding.
So as everyone can see on my back screen here, that this live actually took place just last night, Your Honor. As you can see, there is what appears to be my client's elderly grandmother, as well as a picture of my client in his youth when he was, in fact, a minor. And all of this is indirectly the fault of MuMu, as she gave the name, as you can see down there, woken _the_ real, his phone number, which led to him being able to find these pictures and by extension find my client's extended family and post up his elderly grandmother. I need to court to keep in mind that an elderly grandmother is just as vulnerable as a child, as she is elderly. That is all, Your Honor.
Rebuttal behind that.
Or you somewhere to land where you can do what you do.
Hold on 1 second.
Because your honors have you on a gag order until you get to your destination. They're just presenting their case.
Can the clerk say something real quick?
That's up to the judges. I'm gonna digress.
I just need that picture the Creole had to be put back up 1 second for evidence. And the clerk and the jury would like to know who's that roach on the top right of your screen?
Top right. That roach is, in fact, a bald head named Naturalista. I do believe that is the bald head.
Oh, wow.
Keep in mind.
Oh, wow.
Under Creole, because you ain't civilian yet. You gotta
order in the court.
I just had to put that into evidence.
I do apologize, Your Honor.
Order in the court. Bailiff will remove anything that has nothing to do with this court case.
I would like to scratch that from the record, Your Honor. I would like to
said
allegedly, Your Honor. Allegedly.
Thank you, Peaches.
And I would like to scratch that from the record, Your Honor.
Very professional, Your Honor. Please scratch it from the record.
Don't let it happen again, or she will.
Excuse me, can some bailiff, can you get Choctaw the fuck out of here? Because this is family business and this has nothing to do with him. Thank you, bailiff.
Deported. Order deported.
Deported. Okay, I'm with you.
Judgment. Order of
Choctaw
judgment.
did not have his papers to cross the Bering Strait. And we're in the Moroccan Louisiana jurisdiction, and they said deportation. For
In
the
my
record.
defense, Your Honor, I was asked who was, in quotations, the roach in the top right corner.
Photographer needs to refrain from using insects and bugs. Keep it professional until that case.
Bass got
Until
one
that
more
case is
time.
dismissed.
Bass got one more
Your
time
Honor,
for an outburst.
may I make one
Bass
request, Your
got one more
Honor?
time for an outburst, and he will be held in contempt of
May
court.
I make one more request, Your Honor? I would like to request for the court to invest in some roach spray as
We don't like praying mantises over here. We do have Raid and Salt Down to keep things out of coming into Big Mama's house. Just for
thank you, Your Honor. That's all.
So is this staying on the record or off the record, Judge?
you.
We gonna leave the roach off the record, but we gonna keep the other evidence on the record for
Thank you, Your Honor.
the
In her
proceedings
defense,
of this
thank you.
case.
Now, MuMu, to get where she's going.
So because of Mumu's actions, now my grandmother is posted on YouTube.
Damn, Momo, why you do that, girl?
Conflict of interest
With our
because
full name, with our full names,
You know what?
with our full
I'm gonna
names,
look. Hold on.
our full
I'm gonna
names.
get my other phone and I'm gonna have y'all, cause this is too much screenshotting. So I'm gonna just have y'all read
Oh,
the
we're
message
here.
from my
We're
phone.
here. We're here. So
Yeah,
when you get where you
I'm
going, you
doing it
can
right
come
now.
back.
Oh,
I'm doing it right now.
so did you give Woken? Did you give Woken the number
Opium
and the
has entered
photo?
the building, Your Honor, and there's complaints against Opium as well.
Oh, Opium most definitely has complaints against him.
It's not the real opium, Your Honor. That is
Oh,
stage opium, Your Honor.
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you,
Well,
the Creole for that. Thank you.
so did you
Opioid.
give these pictures to said Woken as well, along with the number?
Just at this time, Your Honor would like to add, I believe that it was more than just a number, because this is a lot of emotion going on behind this. I would want to know too, were there pictures given as well?
My client did say that this was indirectly. The pictures are indirectly Mumu's fault as she gave the number, which gave Woken the ammo he needed to research my client and in that case find Facebook posts of my client's family as well as his elderly grandmother. So it is the pictures are indirectly the fault of Mumu.
As well as young children.
Understood. I had walked away a little bit.
Mumu indirectly gave out pictures and things of the grandmother and children, which is a no-no.
And these pictures came from.
Woken searched these pictures himself.
Okay.
I'm keeping record. Just ask. I show.
Okay, thank you, Bass, for letting us know that you're keeping record, sir. Go ahead, Zilla. The floor is yours.
Yeah, my
Big
client has
Gulagichi, there
presented.
is accusations against you as well.
Oh, yes.
Record, she accused all of us together. This is a RICO case. This is a
Yes, it is. But Penn and others have not stepped forward.
Right,
So Zilla
right.
is up here by himself with his attorney.
My client would also we would like to keep remind the court that if Mumu does decide to countersue my client would like to ask for more restitution for having to relive said traumatic experience by being countersued.
But digress, Your Honor.
Mumu, how much time you got, sweetie?
I'm here. I'm at the crib now. I'm about to bring my other phone out and I'm about to switch phones so y'all can see my other phone. Because there's too many screenshots, so I have to start from the very beginning and scroll all the way down so y'all can see what's being said. And then on top of that, this is my second main backup. My main page has been deleted from TikTok. So unfortunately, I can find all the conversation that was being held between me, Woken, and Zilla. But I have the WhatsApp information that I can show you guys of how it started in the beginning.
So I would like to ask MuMu a question, Your Honor. So by MuMu, by your own admission, are you saying that because your original TikTok was deleted, are you saying that you will be showing us incomplete and gapped messages from different sources such as WhatsApp and your second TikTok, but not the
No,
evidence from your original TikTok?
no. So the information that's being held on my main page, right? That was just a bunch of videos that was sent and lies that was being sent between me and Zilla, and then also on top of that, I was sending lives to Zilla because this is the very beginning
Objection,
of
Your
me.
Honor.
Hold on, objection. Hold on. I don't know how this court shit works, so I'm just
Mute,
gonna
sister.
be.
Raquel, can you please mute for the court, please?
I'm sorry.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Go ahead with your question, the Creole. This is the
I plead the
judge's.
Objection.
fifth.
She is
I plead
saying
the fifth.
that she
I
is
plead the
saying that
fifth.
her first TikTok only contains videos. However, Your Honor, how does the court know this to be true when she does not have access to her original TikTok, Your Honor? Are we supposed to take her word for it, Your Honor? That is
Well,
all
yeah,
that the
I don't
first
know
TikTok
because
has?
if I have the WhatsApp message, right, that have way more information than TikTok does, then you will see the differences between the two. Because TikTok will sensitize you by saying certain words and stuff like that. So on my end, everything that was being said was on WhatsApp.
So by your own admission, though, referring to my first question, you will not be able to show us the messages from your original TikTok, as you have stated to the court today that it was deleted. So you will, in fact, be showing us gapped messages from your WhatsApp and your second TikTok. Is that correct, Mumu?
I won't say it's Gap. I would say it's the messages that was still lining from TikTok too.
But are
Cause
they
I got my
incomplete is my question.
nope.
How are they not incomplete when you do not have access to your original TikTok?
Unfortunately, I don't have access to my original TikTok because I got banned from TikTok while I was on my page the day I
Right.
was
So we
having
will
my
be
main page. So
looking.
I can't control because see, mindful when you're talking about situations like this, that time means that it was not even beefing. That's the thing. So at that moment, I was not even thinking about getting screenshots from my main page because me and Zilla was not having no back and forth. Do you
Right,
understand that part?
understood. So
Okay.
what I'm explaining to the court, Your Honor, is the fact that when she made her initial statement, she said that she will be showing us the beginning of everything, of where everything
Yes.
started. And from my understanding, you cannot show us the beginning of you, Woken, and Zilla if you in fact do not have access to your original TikTok. Does the court agree?
Well, I do know that Woken, because this all started in the very beginning of May, right? And when I first met Zilla, Zilla was putting me on about how, because remember, I met Zilla from him being in Belief. Oh no, he was in Bali. I met Zilla when he was in Bali, right? And he was putting me on game about how he was in Bali and stuff like that. And last year at that time, I was telling him my current situation, what I got going on, because I was interested to go to Bali. So that was the very beginning, right? So me and Zilla, we created a cool friendship and stuff like that. He putting me on game and stuff about this information. So, I'm fucking with it, right? So then later on, I'm hearing about he had this beef with this guy named Woken. And, being how I'm cool with him, and I see him Woken page, I see both of them putting out information. I was just hoping that they could hash it out and be cool with them. And that's all I was trying to do the whole entire time. You can even ask Rocky and Jeets about this because I was even on the live, even trying to tell them like, yo, y'all should be cool. Y'all should be chill. So in that very beginning, when it started, Zilla wasn't putting the blame on me or anything else because Woken already been posted this man, family members and all that stuff in that time period. So he already had a picture of his mom and dad. So I don't know where he getting this. Oh, I'm exposing his niece. I don't know nothing about his niece, none of that. He told me about, matter of fact, let me just go ahead and log in his phone because I can't do this shit. Let me just get this shit
Right.
running.
So let the court. I would like to
Let's
ask
get
you
this
one
shit
other
booming.
question. So Mumu,
Gangster.
you just stated that your intentions were to get them to come together and stop the argument. Is that correct, Mumu?
Yeah.
Right. So if your intentions were to get them to come together and stop fighting, however, I do remember just a few minutes ago you did admit to the court that you gave his number out of anger, out of revenge, because he was quotation marks disrespecting you. Is that correct, Mumu?
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to get I'm getting the screenshot. Go ahead.
Right. So can it be said that your intentions were not purely to get them to come together, but your intentions were in fact out of anger, out of revenge, out of you wanted to see Zilla hurt? Is that correct, Mumu?
Let me go ahead and get the screenshot of when it really started.
Right. Can you answer that last question for me,
Yeah,
Mumu?
I said nah.
So you did not. So yes, you gave his number out of anger and revenge, but
Well,
no,
harassment, really.
it was
It was
not
out of
out of.
harassment. Because it was really harassment. Matter of fact, I got one
The
screenshot.
court, the
Hold
court,
on.
the court does not. The court does not understand how you can say that you gave his number out of anger and revenge, but at the same time you also did not mean any harm at the same time. And just one more question, Mumu. Just one more question for the court. Did Godzilla ever say give out your number to any of your ops or any of your personal emails or personal phone numbers or pictures of any sort to your ops?
No picture, no number, nah.
Okay. That's all I have, Your Honor.
Yeah, so I'm about to put my phone on charger real quick, and my shit about to die off and shit. I'm
Speaking
about
for
to
the
put my phone.
court, being the bailiff. Speaking for the court, being the bailiff. Does MuMu have a
No, she
attorney?
does. No, she does not. Wise one. I had to step down because I am a conflict of interest. I bear witness to these lives and things, and I saw what took place, so I can't be her lawyer.
So it
So you gonna have
seems
to
like
take
that
over.
it seems like she's getting bullied in this courtroom. And
We're not letting her get
she
bullied.
does not have a defender to speak for her
I
on her
can't
behalf.
because I saw what took place. I saw a lot, so
Your
I
Honor,
can't
may
get
I
in.
approach the stand?
Well, just 1 second. I don't see anybody getting ganged up on or bullied or anything.
But Your Honor, she started off with an attorney, and now she's out here by herself lingering.
No.
And
It's on the record, Wise
Creole,
one, that I stepped down.
yeah, the Creole is actually.
Oh, well, Danielle say she will represent her.
Yeah, the Creole is actually turned her to pieces right now. And being the bailiff of the court, I have to see that everything is done in a justice fashion. And so MuMu should not answer any more questions or give any other opinions for this courtroom if she does not have a public defender or if no one is defending her. If that's the case,
excuse me, Wise.
We've been told Mumu to go on mute. She keep coming
Yes,
off
we
mute.
did. So she
Well,
is
let me make it
speaking
clear.
on. Hold on. She has not only accused Godzilla, she has accused 4 others that we're waiting to get to the courtroom.
Objection, Your Honor.
Let's make it clear.
Objection.
Me being the bailiff, I got to make sure that everything is ran properly in the courtroom. That is my job. We have more power than the judge as the bailiff.
Objection, Your Honor.
And I want to make sure that MuMu has a public defender. And I want to make sure that MuMu know that she's representing herself and she's being tortured right now. So
She was told on the record.
Objection, Your Honor.
Oh.
Objection. MuMu was advised that she no longer had a lawyer. MuMu, Your Honor, has waived her right to a lawyer and is self-representing.
I did not have her waive her right.
MuMu, would you like to would you like to Your Honor, she was advised. She was advised that she no longer had a lawyer, and she did continue on with the case.
I want to make sure she understand. I want to make sure she's competent enough to understand what she's waiving.
The prosecution would like MuMu to come off of mute to confirm that she is waiving her right to an attorney and she is self-representing in this case.
I asked her to digress 3 different times because they were holding
against
you.
Tell me she's competent, I would digress. But me as the bailiff, I must make sure that the judge is following protocol and he's doing his job. And it seems we have two. And I have not heard them say, MuMu, for the record, do you know that you are now representing yourself? Anything you say can and will be held against you. Do you waive your rights? And do you understand what you're doing? I did not see that done. I was listening for that.
We actually asked her to digress for everybody to come forward.
We have two judges
that is on the record.
That is
Yes,
on
it
the
is,
record.
Laszlo.
MuMu,
Yes, it is.
She was given a gag order that she did ignore. She ignored
Yes,
her
she did.
gag order. So anything that happens after she violates her gag order
Hostile
is
witness.
I don't think that she understands, so I'm going to ask her right now for the record.
For the
You're
record,
gonna have to
MuMu,
silence
do you
her.
understand?
You're gonna have to
So
silence her. Then,
to
baby.
answer the question, to answer the question, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't understand how this court thing go down. This is my first time dealing with something this big. So it's like right now my mind is
digress. You can now
Objection,
digress,
Your Honor.
MuMu. No,
Do we need a mental health evaluation?
You can now
Your Honor?
digress, MuMu. You do not have to answer any more questions. You have 24 hours to find you an attorney.
She was told
Objection.
this. She was told this, Your Honor.
Multiple times, Your Honor.
MuMu, get off the big screen, MuMu.
Your Honor, she is still presenting evidence, which is she is self-representing, Your Honor.
No,
and
she's
also, Your Honor, I would like to bring forth a motion against Wiseman as the bailiff.
MuMu, do you want to waive your
Acting
rights
like the attorney.
as an attorney with me being the bailiff, meaning that you're standing on your own because you do
no muting and no blocking.
Right. I'm blocking this lawyer that's outraged.
No, ma'am, because you're just a bailiff. You step down. You have no
the
more
bailiff
clients.
holds the power.
You know,
it's my job to make sure the courtroom is ran right.
And it is ran right. Your Honor stated that it was on the record.
Because MuMu just stated for the record that she did not understand.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor.
Why you did not stop her, bailiff, when she broke her gag order?
I would like to ask the court. May I approach the bench, Your Honor? I approach the bench.
No, you may not.
Come on. Oh, Lord.
I would just like to point out to the court that if MuMu did not understand, she should have, or her lawyer should have filed for a mental health evaluation.
Her lawyer
she is incompetent
in that
and she does not understand.
Her lawyer, no, ma'am. That's what we will not do. I stepped down because I addressed to MuMu I am a conflict of interest. Your Honors can pull the record back up. I told her she is standing by herself at this moment because I cannot be involved because since the Woken and Godzilla, I've been right there watching it. I cannot represent her.
Now, let me ask this for the record and for the courts. You stated earlier that you would take her case and you knew exactly who she was going up.
No. See, that was for the doxing of the phone number. I was not present for that. I was not there. Right?
Okay, well, she lost the doxing case.
Yeah, she did. And this is her defamation case. Right? But she said her herself, and I asked her 3 times. Hold on, wait a minute. Because I've been there, because I watched that live the other night with Woken and Zilla and the Creole, all of them. I was there watching it. That's what makes me a conflict of interest.
Because you watched it and actually had
already watched it.
Wait a minute, what? Hold up, wait.
I already watched it.
Were you present? Were you present, Creole?
I was present for the phone number live where MuMu did. Hold on. I was not on the panel. However, I was in the comments. And that is why when I came up, Your Honor, as you heard yourself, I asked MuMu, I said, MuMu, is it true or is it not true that the other night in the live, you admitted to, in fact, giving out Godzilla's phone number out of anger? I did say that in the beginning of the live, Your Honor. I was in the comments, not on the panel, Your Honor.
She still was present.
So MuMu, you been knew that you were able to digress and wait on representation. You knew this.
I don't think that it was explained.
I would like to have a defender to actually be behind me when I
talk about this case that had happened between me and this
Well,
man?
the Creole, would you let her go and get representation?
Yes, Your Honor, we would like to file for an
Because the
extension.
courtroom has made me so angry. Because the courtroom has did this young lady such in a harshful way. Because this courtroom, because Tone the Moore who knows law, did not.
He has been standing on his job.
He did not, because as a judge always say, "Do you understand?" Even when your attorney
just take the case.
Right.
Just take the case so we
hold
can get on.
Well, why don't you just take the case? Help her then. Stop being bailiff and become her lawyer.
Yeah,
there you go. Okay, there go her lawyer, the Creole. Wiseman took the case. Let's continue. And so the rest of the people, she has an accused.
Hold on, because I'm just picking up on the case because I really won't follow in the case other than she guilty.
We would like to file for extension, being that Wiseman needs to catch up.
Yes. Yes, I want to file for an extension or a continuance so that I can get all the discoveries that I need. And I need to know all the videos that's out there that the attorney that's representing Godzilla was privy to. I would like to have that same information.
Well, if you put me on the big screen, I've been keeping record of everything you need to know from this court date. So here it is.
I have no idea.
You send it on the back. No, you send it on. You send it on the back street.
I have no idea what
you gotta send that. You gotta send that out. Real fat bass. You gotta send it out.
In an
please do.
Email.
To the judges and the attorneys.
I would like to address the courtroom, being that I'm MuMu's new attorney.
They asked for an extension in that case, ma'am.
No, I would like to address the courts, not my client at this time. I would like to address the courts. Is that possible, you honors? You honors, do y'all object?
The Moroccan Louisiana jurisdiction.
Ain't no wow, Godzilla. We said she was wrong. Right? So what you wowing?
No, because
she has other people she has accused. So that's why you need to be conferring with your client.
You won that case. So, I mean,
for the record, at what this court has done to this young victim.
For the record, Your Honor, can we gag
your personal feelings in my court?
Because I'm about to.
That can be on your closing. That's on your closing argument. Save it for your closing argument.
You can't object. I'm addressing the court. You can't object.
No,
I'm not a victim.
We haven't done any.
The court. Anytime there's a problem in the court, I can address the court. That is my prerogative as an attorney.
In your closing,
I want
in your closing arguments.
Address the court. So, am I?
You will address us in your closing arguments.
I don't have a closing argument.
It's my court. It is.
I'm filing charges on you. I will file to the high courts then.
Well, do what you got to do.
I can't address the courtroom. We will move this because bias is being shown here today.
There is no bias.
If I can't address the courtroom as an attorney, I will file a motion for bias.
But you haven't
even confirmed. The case has been paused for you to confer with your client. You're coming for the court where you can address us after you confer with your client.
Okay, well,
we're dismissed right now, man. We're on recess right now, man. Until you confer with your client.
The Creole also is up here as a civilian to file her complaint. You know, see, that's what you miss, because she got a complaint to file also. So that's why I go and confer with MuMu.
Y'all can file 255 cases. 998.99.
Well, that's what she wants to file her complaint.
Right. I want to address the courts. Like, I'm not dealing with individual right now.
Is this on or off the record, Judge? Because I'm not sure.
This is on the record. If I'm addressing the court, this is for the record. So you, Mr. Bass, as the clerk, make sure you type it up real nice.
Don't you type nothing, Bass, because we're at recess right now.
Well, let me know when recess is over so that I can address the court. I will mute.
Recess will be over when you are done conferring with your client, as I've already instructed you.
Done, and I would like to address the court.
Can she please address the court, please?
Did you just commit perjury in our court?
Lord. Oh, Lord.
No more information that I need to get from my client. So I didn't
You
permit. I
said
didn't.
that the clerk is incompetent and does not know how to type a please.
Okay, so is it
Probably
my
that's my
time
little
to address
cousin.
the court?
Get it off your chest.
What I would like to address the court for is because my client was incompetent to even come to trial, knowing that she was guilty from the jump, and as she stated. As she stated for the record in the beginning
Raquel,
of
please
the
mute.
court,
I'm a mute.
can I please finish addressing the court in silence, please? Like, what kind of courts do y'all motherfuckers be going to?
Jen?
Motherfuckers would be locked up in court if they did what y'all did. But anyway,
I don't
this
go to
TikTok
court.
court. This TikTok court. So anyway, I'm amused and I'm amazed at the disrespect that my client have had here in courtroom A. She already admitted to a case and said she was guilty. And when people say that they're guilty and they already said it like Mrs. Creole client said in the beginning, she already admitted to the crime. Do I stand correct? Is that a yes or no? So the courts heard her say that she admitted to doxing him. I don't even understand why a trial was even moved on.
Objection, Your Honor.
Once she
Hold on.
admitted that she was guilty. Because a trial only goes further when somebody say not guilty. So being that my client did not have proper representation and she was
The
made
record,
to look
she had
like
two
a
different
fool,
charges.
and she was made to look, no, but the charge that she was made to look like a fool on is what she already said she was guilty on. So I don't know why or how the court upheld such fuckery today.
May I
The
address
thing
the court?
about it, the
Are you
thing about it,
done?
the only thing about that,
May I
It was a-
address
had a gag
the
order.
court, Your
No,
Honor?
He
no,
had a
you may
gag
not
order.
right now. Hold on.
It was a.
Are you done now?
It was a.
Are you
It
done?
was against. No, I'm not.
Your
Well,
client
let
is
me know.
suing.
Let me know
No,
when you're finished,
no.
and then
She has
I
a
will
counsel
because
We're not on
place.
case
because
number
you
two.
do not understand where we are in this case right now. You said
No,
for
but I
yourself
do
you was not.
understand
You
what
said for
played out in
yourself.
court.
Did you not say for yourself that you?
I
wasn't
know in the
paying
middle of
attention?
her court case, her
Did
lawyer
you say
did not
yes
get
or
fired.
no? Yes
Her
or no?
lawyer
Did you
dropped
say
her.
that you were paying
So
full
the case
attention?
should not
Did you say-
have went on without her being questioned and asked, was she competent enough to stand trial by herself without a representation? And that was not done. The court has failed her, and not only have they failed her, they have failed the American people. And so for this, we will ask for a recess and a discontinuance of this case.
I would
until
like to
can
address
get
the
from my
court before
client.
this. I would like to address the court.
And I would like to take her
No.
bar. Her
I would like to
license should be
address.
revoked.
I would like to address the court before the Your Honor makes his decision. So Your Honor, you have to keep in mind that during
No.
there are two different-
I
Your Honor,
am going to make my statement first, and what I will say is, we had already convicted her of her first crime. Her second
but
crime
y'all allowed
was when
that to play
Godzilla came
out.
up and presented his case, and she took the stand
No, she said she
because
was guilty
she
for
was
doxing.
being counseled.
We seen grandmother pictures up. After she admitted that she was guilty in the beginning, there was no need for us to see Godzilla grandmother picture up. She admitted to the guilt.
But that was their evidence.
So why was that in evidence, Yuana?
Because
May I answer that question, Your
because of the
Honor?
fact
Excuse
because
me,
you
Your
can't.
Honor.
You're not the
At this
judge.
time,
that
that case
MuMu,
has been muted. She spoke to the court, and I thought that we were moving on.
yeah, both
Right,
parties
you
got
guys,
to put-
you
both
you
parties
guys
got
really
to
moved
represent.
on.
Both parties got to present their information as far as the first charge.
The first charge shouldn't have never been presented because she stated that she was
and you're
guilty.
right, it shouldn't because we
Right.
gave her a gag order, but she violated the gag order and preceded.
Well, I don't think that she was competent enough to stand trial. So now I'm going to take her to a psychiatrist.
You were acting.
Yes,
You were
I'm
acting
taking my
as the bailiff.
client to a
Then
psychiatrist.
you should have
to make sure
arrested
she's
her and
competent.
put her in the back if you saw that going on.
She's
You
going
were
to,
the
I'm
bailiff
going to
at
have
that
her
time.
checked. Yes,
Were
I'm
you
going to
not
have
the
my
bailiff?
client
Were you
checked
not the
out.
bailiff at that time? Were you
I
not the
was the
bailiff at that
bailiff,
time?
not the act. Right.
Okay, so you didn't. So you didn't.
I
So
was
you telling me
muting
that
and
you
blocking
could.
people and make
So
sure
as a
people weren't
lawyer,
talking in the courtroom.
oh, so you wasn't paying attention.
Not really. I was making sure the courtroom was at ease.
Which goes back to my first point as to why you didn't know where we were in the case.
No, I was
because you were not
protecting the
paying attention.
courtroom and making sure
exactly.
nobody came in here to try to get you, Your Honor. My duty and my job is first and foremost to you.
Nobody coming
and
for us because we packing up in
it
here.
is to the client. And so I'm going to have. I would like a continuance. I would. She did not know that she was waiving her rights. She admitted that she was guilty from the jump. We seen pictures and everything else to humiliate her.
Continuance is granted.
Thank you. MuMu, you have the right to remain silent and you don't have to speak on any other case. I will be ready for Creole motherfucking ass tomorrow. So you ain't gotta speak no more.
We told her this already, Watson.
Well, now she understands because at first she stated that she didn't understand. Now she's fully aware of what's going on. MuMu, can you unmute your mic and tell them that you fully understand what's going on right now?
I fully understand what's going on.
Your Honor, may I now finally address the court, as I have not been able to speak for my client, that I have, as an attorney, has been attacked. My character as an attorney has been attacked. Questions, valid questions, I may add. And also, keep in mind, MuMu is the one who, in fact, brought this lawsuit up. Your Honor, client not be mentally capable when the client, her client is the accuser, Your Honor. My client was satisfied with her admission of guilt from a prior live 2 nights ago, Your Honor. My client did not care anymore, Your Honor. MuMu brought up this criminal suit in which she admitted to guilt in the first sentence of the trial, Your Honor. Also, after the trial, Your Honor, I object to whatever she is saying. As I may continue, Your Honor. Also, after the criminal suit where MuMu was found guilty on her own lawsuit, I might add, which is ironic, she then went on to countersue for her guilty verdict. And so then my client countersued for emotional distress. So, Your Honor, I'm not understanding how the client can be mentally unstable when the client is the one filing the suits.
Now, I do have a question.
Your Honor, I would like to say something before you ask your question. Right now, I'm not even thinking. I think that my client needs to go see a psychiatrist, and not only through my client need to be evaluated. I think that the attorney that's representing Zilla needs to be evaluated as well, because apparently she don't understand the procedures, the terms and conditions when it comes to the courtroom. Because if she's an attorney and she's passed the bar test, she know for a fact that those pictures of Zilla parents should have never been up when she already said that she had guilt. And my client was going into another case and wasn't even aware that she was going into another goddamn case. And y'all just kept on going on, knowing that my client needs to reset her helmet at any time.
Objection, Your Honor. MuMu asked for a countersuit.
I would like for the attorney who's representing Zilla, I would like for her to get a fucking evaluation too.
All right.
Objection, Your Honor. MuMu asked for a countersuit in front of the court, Your Honor. We all heard that countersuit after her attorney. Your Honor, after her attorney recused herself from the case, MuMu then went on to ask for a countersuit. In which case, after that, I said if MuMu was going to countersuit my client would like to ask for more restitution for emotional distress for having to relive the trial, Your Honor. We do all remember that, correct?
Everybody remembered it except MuMu.
Correct.
And she's the one that's on trial.
My question is, now, at the beginning of the case, wise one, you've been an attorney. You said you couldn't represent MuMu due to conflict of interest of this RICO. So once you become her lawyer, are you going to continue with the rest of the RICO?
No, I'm only going to help her out on this one because she
Okay.
had a sneaky attorney that was in
He did
defense
not.
of Godzilla. Yes, she was very
No,
sneaky.
no,
Yes, she
not at all.
was.
For the
Yes, she
record, I
was.
stood in front of said your honors and recused,
No,
and it's on.
not you. Not you. You wasn't the sneaky attorney. The sneaky attorney was the one who went and moved forward, not knowing and not stating is this lady capable of even
Can we get a
standing
name for the
trial?
record? Can we get a name for the record?
Objection, Your
DeCrio.
Honor.
DeCrio.
Objection, Your Honor. Actually, I would like to, if possible, if you were to rewind this live, you would actually hear me ask the court, did she have a mental evaluation? I did ask the court that. Your Honor, I did. However, it is not my fault, Your Honor. Your Honor, I did ask the court, did she have a mental evaluation, Your Honor? Your Honor, I did ask the court.
What was the response of the court?
Your Honor, I did not hear.
What was the response?
Your
So you
Honor,
kept moving
Your
on.
Honor,
You went
Your
on
Honor,
with the case.
I did ask for
without
a
hearing the
mental health
response.
evaluation, Your Honor.
Right, and you went
I did
on
my
with the
part as
case
an attorney,
without
and I
getting the
asked for a
proper
mental
response.
evaluation
Right.
for MuMu, Your Honor.
And you didn't. And what
And
was
she
the answer?
continued with her countersuit,
What was
Your
the
Honor.
answer? Was
She
the answer
continued
yes,
with,
or was
and no,
the answer
she did
no?
not object, Your Honor. She did not
Was
object.
the answer yes?
Your
when you
Honor,
asked
she
the
did
court?
not object.
No, it wasn't for her
Are
to
we
object.
forgetting
You
the
asked the
steps
court.
in the
You didn't
courtroom,
ask
Your Honor?
MuMu. You
Are
asked
we
the court.
forgetting the steps in the
No,
courtroom,
you
Your
asked
Whose
the
Honor?
fault
court.
is it?
You didn't ask my client.
Whose fault is it that if you're
It's your
ignorant of the
fault,
law?
Your Honor.
Whose fault
If you
is
really
it?
want to know the truth, that's why I'm addressing the court.
Okay then.
It's your fault.
It's not our. No, it's
It
not
is
my
your
fault.
fault.
It's her fault.
Because if Creole rewind this like she just so said, and she asked,
Not
did
getting
she
the
get
case dismissed.
evaluated?
I don't care how you can
Who
cry from
and
now
what was running
to the cows come
courtroom?
home. You're not getting this case
Whatever,
dismissed.
whatever. We're appealing this.
Your Honor,
Can we
for the
please have
record,
that in the record that I did ask for a mental health evaluation early on in the case, Your Honor?
Didn't get a response from neither judge, so that makes them incompetent too.
for the record, she was given a gag order.
And furthermore, based
That
off
she
the
did not.
incompetence
That she
of
did
both
not.
judges, we don't have one judge in the house. We got
Excuse
two
me.
judges
We have
in the
other
house.
cases, Your
So
Honor.
based
Can
off
we
the
move on?
incompetence of both judges, we ask for dismissal.
Okay, but she not only accused Zilla, she has 4 other people
We
she has accused.
asked the courts for dismissal because neither judge held up their part as being the judge in the courtroom.
So said judges.
Denied.
You lost this one, wise one. You need to confer with your clients.
Because we are appealing and we're going to a higher court. MuMu, you can step down. You don't have to talk anymore.
So y'all got the continuance till y'all get it together.
Yeah, because she has 4 other people that, like I said, that she accused. And they're not present. Just Zilla came up with his lawyer. I'll go Zilla.
Thank you,
But,
Your Honor, on behalf of my
Next
client.
case.
But the Creole, were you coming in as a civilian at this time for the record?
Yes, Your Honor, I am now here as a civilian, and so I would like to take off my judge hat and my lawyer hat and say that there's a bald-headed fucking roach that keep mentioning me like this bald-headed ass bitch and then big, very big nasty ass.
Do we have a picture of the roach for evidence?
I do, Your Honor. 1 second.
Rio, I will represent you in
Hold
this
on.
case.
He's not a judge.
He is just a stenographer. Oh my!
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Wait the fuck a
Whoa.
minute now. Wait a minute now.
Is that Big Bertha?
Oh my God! Wait a minute, the I have 2 questions.
Whoa.
Is this Big Larry? I mean, or is this bald head? Who are we looking at?
This particular roach is named Big Larry.
Kentucky's court does not come over. This has no jurisdiction. You could go back over to the Reds, Kiki, because this is where the Creole. She came to the Louisiana Moroccan jurisdiction to handle it. If Kentucky would like to come and represent herself in her cases, she can. Thank you very much, Kiki. But
Look at
the
the neck on
Creole,
her.
who is
Woo-wee.
when it's all said and done, it's not a part of her being a citizen of our nation because we do also help people that need help in situations. This is the Moroccan Louisiana Empire, so she's safe in this jurisdiction to
And she
present her
is
case.
native to Louisiana, so she does.
Okay.
I may also let the court know that this particular roach is also native to Louisiana.
Oh my
Got the booty
god.
do.
You know what?
So court is over. This must be
Particular
for the
roach
shits.
actually,
We
this
for the shits
particular
right
roach
now.
actually evolved in caucus trailer parks of Louisiana, Your Honor.
In the Winnebago.
Do you have any more
That's the
exhibits?
Winnebago tribe? Because you know there was a Winnebago tribe. And that's what she
I
drives.
have one more exhibit, Your Honor.
Let me shut up.
Exhibit A
Kiki,
entered into court.
excuse me, Your Honor.
This
Can you look-
particular roach called me fat, Your Honor, but as you can see,
know the
she is
fuck
eating
what?
Doritos, back and hungry, as she called me fat, but she's eating Doritos with this big ass chin hanging very low, as you can see, Your Honor, and those low hanging ass titties with that wrinkled old bag of Doritos, Your Honor. As you can see, they came from the very top of her cabinet where the
yes,
roaches
take it
like
to the
herself
judge,
tend to
Kiki.
live.
Come back and let me know
Party
what they say.
size.
Of the cabinet.
You have complaints against you too, Kiki. PK just ain't came in the room yet, but he will rise.
Oh my gosh. I be missing all the good shit. See?
Is that a party size bag in the
That is
exhibit?
a king size party fucking bag with the blue strip
And
across
as you
it.
can see, she is almost at the bottom of the bag, Your Honor. But I'm the one that's
It is
hungry,
at
Your
the
Honor.
bottom. It's real.
I'm the one that's hungry, Your Honor.
Are we entering exhibit B into evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to present this big back roach into evidence.
Lord to the have mercy.
Who is typing?
Well, listen, ma'am. As you're an attorney, I would ask you to remove that. And let's save that in our discovery, please. I would like you to remove
Yes.
For the record, Your Honor, I muted Kiki. She needs to go back to the res because they have no jurisdiction over her. Can you remind them? We tried to give them jurisdiction, but they would not accept it.
Bailiff, could you just talk? Could you toss her?
One laugh a day to will keep the fucking paper away. Cause baby, I got tears running down my fucking.
That damn exhibit A is
That fucking.
It took me out.
We gonna call it
Exhibit A.
Baby,
But you named two people, the Creole.
nigga.
I don't know if you wanted to show that second person.
I wanted to also have a suit against bald head. You know, bald abused housewife. That one, yes.
Wait, the ball abuse.
We need physical
Need
proof
evidence.
of who we are talking about.
Physical proof, Your Honor. Just give me 1 second, Your
Bass.
we
Honor.
need a
Bass,
TikToker.
or you keep it
I would like
around.
to state for the record for the judges. Based off jurisdiction, I could promise you, due to the evidence that's been put up, Exhibit A, the judges have seen Exhibit A prior to the court case. So we're going to have another jurisdiction issue when Creole goes for her case. So we're going to have to move to courtroom C because I know that they're not going to come over here to have court. So just keep that in mind.
But we will be present.
Yes,
We will be present
there. Yes.
The community. So we have to make sure that said complaints are heard correctly for the judge. So we have to be present.
Correct. I would agree. I would agree.
My badge number is 77344.
Yeah.
All right. So if
Mine is.
Say, Your Honor, that
Oh my god, girl.
What the
I
fuck?
would like to say, Your Honor, that female
Oh my
Frederick
God.
Douglass that she contacted my husband.
Oh
And I would
wow.
like to bring a suit of defamation of character as she stated that my ex-husband told her that I was a prostitute, Your Honor. A prostitute. And that I do sell pussy internationally, Your Honor, and that is false.
Not international pussy.
Your Honor. And as you can see,
Some Austin Power shit, you
I
know,
would
Beyonce.
also
Like,
like to file a
what's the
suit
next?
because, Your Honor, this particular roach has been on TikTok for about has not grown past her earlobes, Your Honor. And I find that should be illegal how her hair has not grown yet, Your
So you
Honor.
For the
So you
record,
said
Gusto said he has 40. For the record, Gusto in the comments say he has 40.
Can't take this shit.
so this person's name is what's the person's name?
The bald head.
This is naturalista.
I mean, you could at least give her a name. Macy Gray. What's the name?
Dick Douglas.
No, she is the doll from the Rugrats. What was her name?
Raquel, let her present her case now.
You know what? I'm a mute. Okay, yeah.
Cynthia.
Who had 40 on it?
Yeah, there you go, Cynthia. That's Cynthia. Sorry.
Who got a case going on? Because the people isn't here. So
Presenting her complaint to
She's
the court.
filing her complaint.
she's
Yeah.
not.
For the record, who had 40 for Exhibit Roach? Gusto.
Yes, Your Honor, I am presenting my case for defamation of character, harassment, emotional distress, and just general annoyance, Your Honor.
So she's filing a complaint. I got you.
It's the fucking computer guy.
Little Bill.
Typing in the background like they're fucking
The fucking clerk.
That is the clerk.
Bass.
Yes, that is the clerk. That is the clerk letting them know he's doing his
The
job.
fucking clerk.
Oh my God, this shit is hilarious, yo.
Dang it, though. We needed this laugh.
But that is the all of my complaints, Your Your Honor, I would also like
How many
to
more
file a
exhibits you got?
complaint. I would also like to file a complaint against a Spaniard. I believe he is the descendant of King Louis VIII, possibly. I do have a picture of him.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. I'm not going to enter that into court.
Whoa.
Bass, I'm gonna need you to stay and do your job.
He said,
You're
hey,
here to
hey,
do a
hey,
job.
hey.
You're just here for a job. Nothing is personal.
You gonna have to
I'm 6% today. My bad. 6%.
You gonna have to cut your.
This is the last subject in which I would like to file complaints against
The fuck,
Your Honor, as he has been harassing me for the past 6 days on record in the Kentucky Res, also across my own lives, and also here in this very room, Your Honor.
Who is this Mexican boy?
He got Noble Drew Ali on his chest.
This is the Spaniard named Woken, Your Honor. And I do feel very uncomfortable as he has, Your Honor, he has a past. He has a
Your
past,
Honor, we
Your
have
Honor.
Hustle who is entering the courtroom. Hustle.
Your Honor, he has a
On record,
past
he
of
is
harassing people, as we have to keep in mind the community knows that he did in fact state that he was going to jump out of a plane, land inside of Jocko, and then ejaculate on his back when he was done. So I do feel as if I am in danger, Your Honor.
Say that slower for the record. He said he was going to jump out of a plane.
I can be her witness to this because this
Land
all
inside of
Hustle,
Jocko.
Hold on 1 second, Hustle.
He said he was
say
going to jump out of a plane.
jump out of a plane, land inside of Jocko, and then ejaculate on his back when he was done.
Inside of Jocko, the Lumpy.
Yes, Jocko,
Okay.
the Lumbee legend.
Who you talking about? Said Jocko the Lumbee legend?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who smoked Primos?
Okay.
Who smoked Primos for the record?
And what was the last part? Bust on his back?
Yes, bust on his back, Your Honor.
And for the record, is that a pack of Tahoe cigarettes?
I was just about to
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I can be her witness to this because all of this happened on my live. Woken did say these things. He did. I put it on Showtime multiple times to see why he would say something like that. And he said it was a joke, but Me being a grown man, that is not a joke. If you can say it, you
Also,
can do it.
I'm representing this case. You're going to be a witness to my client. We this stuff because it would make it a biased case. So you can tell me that, but not
I'm
the
sorry. I'm sorry.
judges.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But
Yeah.
if you have a complaint, Hustle, you can file that complaint and you will get a complaint number and it will be addressed.
It
And
says
you,
God.
Okay. Okay.
oh my, and there are lawyers that you can get. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Crazy.
He's going to be a witness for the Creo, which means he'll
Okay.
fall on my side. So,
Bass, make sure that you write down that Hustle is Creole's witness. Thank you
yes,
for the record.
I'll be calling him to the witness stand.
Wiseman will be taking this case because she's going to have to confer with her clients.
So what day is this case being heard?
Whenever somebody figure out who they gonna represent, Woken.
What the fuck?
Woken's gonna need an attorney.
I cannot represent Woken for the record. I will not represent a albino snow roach. I will not.
I know Snow Roach.
Is there anyone in the comments that can represent Woken?
Hell, would you like to take that case?
Hell no.
Because I'm a cat grace.
A court appointed attorney.
You know, it's the little locks in the front for me.
I don't know if nobody's gonna take that case. He's gonna have to self represent.
Make them cheat.
Look at the little antennas.
Look like the crunchy Cheetos.
Not the crunchy.
Exhibit C, D, E,
Y'all
F.
showed them.
I don't know which one we're on.
Puffs.
I know she got back problems, child. Lord.
So we're gonna call it bus drivers and bus riders, which is the same person.
Child. So you said this gonna have to be in Who Live because they not coming over here with they pussy ass. Okay, Wise One Live. Okay.
Yeah, you know, Wiseman is still Morocco neutral space.
So when we have
Yeah, I have officially. I'm not in my judge capacity at the moment. I'm back into my civilian capacity.
Okay.
Well, we still have Judge Lusty Brown here.
Yeah, until court is back in session.
Okay. So court is adjourned.
Hold on, before it's adjourned, was that
right now?
Was that 2 cheese doodles or 2 crunchy Cheetos?
Crunchy Cheetos.
Okay.
Crunchy.
Cheese
Puffs.
doodles.
And it was puffs at the end.
Who the fuck say cheese doodles?
Them the crunchy Cheeto Puffs.
They know what? Crunchy cheese.
If there are any more complaints that need to be filed, we will have court back in session. But until then, we're on the recess.
So, B for All is going to need an attorney. So, how about we do
I
this?
decline.
How about we do this, Juice?
Respectfully.
No, but how about we do this? How about you represent DeCreo and I represent B for All?
Well, come on with it.
Opium already took that case. I got that in my notes from the last case.
No, sir, because Opium has complaints that he has to stand trial for. He has complaints.
If you got complaints, you can't represent nobody.
That's right.
I'm marking that down.
He gonna crash
Opium
up the
do
whole.
not have any representation.
So who would be my attorney, Your Honor?
That is I.
I will follow you real quick.
That is I.
Okay.
We gonna turn this one
out on the whole court.
So
we got to.
We gonna flip shit around and make it even more funner.
Come on with it. What's
And
on the
this
table?
is, and the only reason why I'm representing her, DeCreo, and it's not a conflict of interest, because there's some bullshit right here that y'all got going on.
Why is it some bullshit?
Because you got that Cheeto picture up there and shit ain't. It seemed like it
So
ain't.
my question is, when
But
we
was
go to
it
court,
fair?
we'll
Hold on,
see,
but
but we still get.
But was it fair
Judge
last night
jurisdiction
though
as
when
well.
it was me against all 3 of them last night and I was being muted and dropped and jumped on the panel with my picture being up? Was it fair then last night when they were saying that I was a when they were saying I have it recorded though when they were saying that I was a
I can
prostitute?
only speak
Was
for
that
what
fair?
I'm being witness.
No, Peaches, this picture is on the record.
I can only speak to what I'm being witness to. I try to be as neutral as the law allowed me to be in justice. So I wasn't there when
The
she did
Creole.
that to you. And if I was there, then I wouldn't take the case. But being that I wasn't there, I haven't seen such behavior from her.
I'm glad I have the recordings,
The
Your Honor.
Creole, the Creole. I'm your witness on that side too, because I was there. I was just in the
Hustle,
Right.
hustle. Let it go. We'll talk about it. You know, because
yeah.
they still have to give me my
That's what I just
discovery.
said. I'll be the witness for that as well.
Yes, he will. Because we're gonna need that discovery. Yes, because the international thing that's uncalled for. That's very heavy on the defamation.
Also, I have my screen recordings as well. From just listening and watching.
Why is when your client has came back once again to the courtroom?
Her case is dismissed. Yeah, I mean, y'all just straight fucked over my client.
No, we didn't.
We
Right.
asked valid. I asked valid questions as the attorney, just valid questions. That's
Right,
all.
but the judge failed her.
And then
I came up here to ask my lawyer a question directly. So being how my case is dismissed, to get more of an understanding, would that mean my case
That
won't
mean
be?
you was found guilty, Mumu. In the first case, you were indeed found guilty. Restitution, you owe at least $60 to Godzilla Cash App for putting his people up there. It ain't no 200.
it's on the record.
Yeah, so however you pay him, and $20 here, $20 there, that way with the community, you will be looked upon as another law-abiding citizen. And nobody can say shit. Y'all went to court. He beat his case. You admitted to it. You paid your restitution. Fuck anybody else who got something to say about it. The shit is over after this. You know what I'm saying? It's
Wiseman has
over.
spoken for her clients, and I agree.
Yeah, so I mean, you came, you said your shit, you pleaded guilty. As far as the other
And she will pay her restitution.
yeah,
How?
so
So I just need another question on this, because I haven't gotten a chance to show my reasoning on why I did
Yes,
dox him.
for the record, Zilla case was a RICO because she named 4 other people that never came. And that is on the record, Your Honor.
well, I just wanted to say for the record what she said. She didn't get her chance to explain why she did what she did. I mean, it really doesn't matter at this point, Mumu, because you pled guilty in the beginning. It's kind of like a nigga who proved that it was self-defense if you left the scene and didn't call nobody from that point on. So you lost the case.
So,
You pleaded guilty.
so from my understanding, right?
Mm-hmm.
I personally will not have somebody keep texting my phone and getting mad that I stayed followed
So
this
are you
man.
saying that you
And
want to file? Are you saying that you want to go to court on harassment charges for Godzilla
yes,
harassing you?
yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
That's what we tried to tell you. She was counsel suing.
I thought that's exactly. I
That
thought.
was what was going on.
Yeah,
Why
that
is the
what was on the record.
That
And when
was
the
why is the
because of the
countersuit
one
continuance.
lawyer?
and when the countersuit came in, I stepped down and asked her to remain silent because they will use anything against you.
They did ask for a
She goes
gag
by.
order.
And I
Oh,
did.
so,
I asked to
so
gag
you
her.
want to take him to trial for harassment?
That is what she said.
Yes, because
Okay.
it all started in the very beginning as harassment.
Oh
and
no
then
no 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 no! You don't have to talk about it.
As his lawyer, may I ask if this is going to be a criminal case or a civil case?
What Mumu, do
It's
you want to
civil.
see? What do you want to see? Do you want him to pay you in restitution, or do you want to see him be muted in the next live for the next 30 days, or pay you restitution? I mean, how do you want this to go once the judges have made their ruling? Because I don't get the.
I would like give me my money.
Oh, so you wanna have a negative $60. So instead of you paying him the $60 suit.
Yes,
Oh, okay, for harassment.
yes.
You know
Oh,
what?
okay.
The praying mantis.
All right. So I mean,
It's the hair that be on point in every picture. That shit crazy.
Well, Your Honor, all of that went on the record.
we
May
definitely.
I have a question
You
to my
making it,
lawyer.
motherfucker.
Is it possible for me to have a witness?
Yes.
Okay, since Hustle is on the panel, I would like to ask Hustle a direct question.
Hustle is here.
Your Honor, hold on, Hustle. Do not mute, please. Your Honor, for the record, are we starting back up court, or because she wants to ask questions? Will this be on the record or off, so I can talk to my client, who
This
is
will
a
be on the
witness in this
record.
case?
This will
So
be
this
on the
is
I
on
record.
the
don't know what
record.
this question is pertaining to. I don't know what this question is pertaining to. What is this question about? Is this question
Just
about said case?
Yeah, because you should have your lawyer speak for you, Mumu. I'm gonna give you that advice, and I'm gonna.
that's why
Yes.
I asked my lawyer
Right.
directly if it was
So, what
okay
is
for
the
me.
question? What is the question that you
My
have?
question is first question I asked if it was okay for me to have a witness, and you asked yes. So I turned my direction to Hustle. Therefore, I was going to ask Hustle if it was okay for him to be my witness.
Hustle, is it okay for her to be for you to be her witness?
Yeah.
And do you know what you're going to be a witness to?
Not
Is the
really.
question.
I get that. I get the me being a witness to her defending, like what she was doing against Godzilla. But other than that, I really don't know. If you want me to be honest.
Yes, I am being the main category is being harassed by Godzilla.
Is your witness going to be able to prove that you were being harassed by Godzilla?
Yes.
Well, that's a question for Hustle.
Uh,
Did he see
Hustle.
Godzilla harassing her?
Yes, that's a question for Hustle. Because that's going to determine if this witness is going to help you or hinder you.
So I'm just gonna answer like this. I don't be paying attention for real to what people got going on
So he won't be your witness, Momo.
on the back end. So I don't know if he was or if he wasn't.
Hustle, do you recall having lives with me, you, and
Well,
him?
this is not the
Your
case.
Honor, I would like to strike that from the record, please.
I would ask that from the back end.
Yes, please do. Please do. Yeah, because I can't have my case messed up.
And then
I
I
don't
be
like to
having
lose.
I be having a lot of stuff going on. I be in the shop cutting hair on a daily basis. So to TikTok. So like I told people yesterday, TikTok is a extracurricular activity for me. Like this is just fun, all shits and giggles for real. So like I don't really be knowing
And I'm
what's
going to tell
going
you
on
what I'm
type
going to
shit.
need from you, Momo. I'm going to need text messages. I'm going to be needing lives. I'm going to be needing recordings. I'm going to have to need everything that you have other than your word to prove that this man was harassing you.
Okay.
Dates, times, anything that you can think of. People that can actually put you there, that can actually bear witness to what the fuck you was experiencing. That's what I'm going to need for my case.
You put that on the record.
I have records. I have screenshots. Also have conversations with other people that were resolved to this. So we're back in.
Great. Just keep them so that I can see them.
I'm perfect. I was currently getting my documents together. I will make a transcript of everything that was taking place from the very beginning, the times, the date, when it happened. I will provide as much information that I can to defend myself. Thank you so much for having me up here in court today. I'm very looking forward to winning my case.
Well, I want to state for the record, discovery has been made. You guys know what she have. She's going to get them all together. So our discovery has been put out there. And if you guys have any further questions about this case, feel free to contact Wise One Bay.
If anyone needs an attorney, I am also available part-time, although I'm usually a judge.
I'm usually Judge and Juicy, but prosecutor, that's my side hustle. Mm-hmm.
May I
Well, I
mention
would get
something?
fired.
And I am a scholar. I retain into education and psychology. I'm very informed of what is taking place now. I will be continuously doing more research to get more understanding of how I can move forward in this next couple of days that will be taking place.
All right. All right. I'm going to have you speak to my he's a guy on our team, on our legal team. His name is Josh, but he's going to go ahead and do your psychiatric tests to make sure you're fit for court and everything. So we're going to make sure all our shit is straight, so there will be no problems in our case, MuMu.
I just have a comment for the court. Just a comment. Strike this from the record. But I would just like to ask, how would it be possible for your client to be mentally incompetent, but as she just stated, she's a scholar with vast understanding? Does the court
I'm
see
gonna mute
this?
again because
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, because me and you both aren't psychiatrists and we never dealt with that type of stuff. So I'm going to get somebody who is a psychiatrist who deal in that field to prove on record that she's mentally capable of standing trial.
I have no complaint, Your Honor. It's just a comment.
Okay.
well, is court adjourned again or a meeting?